Oh, wow.
That's bus terminal. We've arrived, Alice. We made it.
Hey, we still gotta stay put, okay?
Last bus for the border is full. Ticket holding passengers
Oh.
only. All departures are suspended until further notice.
We don't have tickets. They won't let us on.
No.
We're stuck here now. What are we going to do?
Find a way to leave on the bus. Find tickets. It should be all humans here. Unless if there's other androids in the mix as well. Oh, let's check out the news. Androids gathering outside Detroit camp.
Markus.
Security check.
Whoa.
Please don't move.
Oh.
I think Oliver likes you. Is she yours?
Yes.
She's adorable.
That's it. Got the sandwiches. I called your mom. Let's get going before we miss our bus. You got the tickets, right?
Yes, honey, in my bag.
Great. Let's go then.
Oh my god. This one is a bit... Oh. It's only for an adult.
I'm sorry. Oh my god, I am so sorry. I was sure.
Shit, I don't believe it.
I don't know what happened.
You can't have lost them. Did you have a good look in your bag?
They were in my backpack. The envelope must have fallen.
Fuck. Excuse me, you didn't happen to see a blue envelope somewhere, did you? It has our bus tickets in it and...
Oh, they have a baby.
Never mind.
They have a baby, okay? I can't do this.
I found this on the floor.
Thank you. Thank you. You saved our lives.
I know that means we can't leave,
Sorry,
but...
Alice.
It's okay. You did the right thing.
We'll find another way.
Security check.
Luther! Hey, I know Alice is important, but that's... Somebody else's baby is also important. Oh my god. What am I looking at? Oh god, okay. I gotta get away from the checkpoint because we can't get checked. No. Maybe if I hang around often enough, they'll pity me and give me a ticket. Oh, what's this? What is this? Gotta get away from that.
Adam.
Kara, quick! Follow me!
Oh. Why are you here? Rose?
Oh, thank God you're alive. Oh my God. We saw the Jericho raid on TV. I was terrified you might have been killed because of me.
How did you find us?
Oh, I knew if you made it, I'd find you here. They're searching for androids door to door. We had to leave before someone turned us in.
What about the others?
They shut down.
They're checking for androids on the border. But I found a smuggler who can get them across the river. It's risky, but it's the only way. Are you coming with us?
We don't have a ticket. Might as well. Everybody, let's go to Canada together.
Yes. We're coming.
Okay, climb in.
Android collaborators are probably gonna be treated like actual androids, so hey, welcome to the club, Rose and Adam.
We've got to finish the barricade. Come on, help me.
We're just chilling out about here.
Hey, help me!
What? You guys have superpowers, don't you? You need 3 people to push a car? I was under the impression that we probably only needed 1 or maybe even half an android, but okay. Maybe we're all hungry and low on fluid.
Right, that should do it.
We all know that's not gonna stop them. Just hope it buys us some time. I know it was not an easy decision to make, but I'm sure we're doing the right thing.
Send message to journalists. Support your people. Journalists, the media. That's one very powerful weapon that we have here. So yes, we definitely have to talk to them. Oh my god.
Many of our people have fallen. The humans have no pity for those who are different.
It's not true. The average person is understanding of us. It's the government that's afraid. Didn't Kamsky say before that every android has a backdoor? That's just kind of not been a thing for anybody here, and I can't believe no one's blasting CyberLife about this right now. Digital flag. It's strange. We don't need to keep warm, but the fire comforts people.
Marcus, we found what you asked for.
Flares? Oh, whoa. Oh, those
There's
are
some
tag
journalists
guns.
over there. We have to make sure they know what's going on.
Equal rights for androids. Gotta support our people. Are there more barrels I can... Oh. We're all hoping that this will actually do something, but will it? It's a little bit dubious right now because we already tried this once and it didn't work. And the government doesn't seem to want to budge at all.
This won't hold them for long, but I guess it's better than nothing.
They're getting into position. If they attack, no one will survive. How many more of us have to die? Is there any cause worth giving your life for?
You can't say that.
You're the hope of our people. I trust you. We all trust you.
So you can't have doubts, Marcus.
No matter what happens now, we're making history.
Again? Okay, I get it. You guys are in love. what are you planning on doing? Ooh, that was a detonator thing, wasn't it? Ooh, you're scaring me a little bit, Marcus. Don't be rash. Of course, now is a great time to read some magazines. Haven't read one for a while. They defy us. Androids rise up in Detroit.
Marcus! Marcus, come look!
Oh, man. Hey, the FBI guy.
Marcus? Come to talk to you, Marcus. Come on. You have my word. I won't try anything.
Don't go. It's a trap. They want to get you out in the open. Don't go, Marcus.
I'm unarmed, Marcus. I just want to talk.
Fine, fine.
I need to hear what he has to say.
What if they kill you?
People will see. The journalists are here.
And that's a chance I'll have to take.
I'm the leader. I can't cower behind the freaking barricade now.
In a few minutes, the troops will be ordered to charge. None of you will survive. It'll all be over. You can avoid that, Marcus.
What do you mean?
Surrender. Surrender, and I give you my word, your life will be spared. You'll be detained, but none of you will be destroyed.
What happened to the other androids demonstrating in the camps?
Unfortunately, there were no journalists around to help save them. You're it. You're the last remaining deviants.
If I accept your offer, how do I know you'll keep your word?
You're not in any position to be demanding guarantees, Marcus. All you can do right now is decide whether you want to trust me or not.
Well, I don't.
You asking me to betray my people?
I am offering you the chance to save your people. You're not walking out of here, Marcus. The only thing you can save now are the lives of those around you.
All we're doing is setting up camp in the middle of the street. You're acting like I'm killing people or something. No, we're going all in.
I'd rather die here than betray my people.
Well, you just signed your own death warrant.
If I die, the media will know. That's not to say the media will save me, but they'll see what's happening. They can form their own opinion based on what they see.
What happened, Marcus? What did he say?
The humans are about to launch an attack. And we will show them. And we are not afraid. If we must die today, then we will die free.
Well, there it starts.
Your friend's life is in your hands. Now it's time to decide what matters most. Him or the revolution?
Don't listen to him. Everything this fucker says is a lie.
That human means nothing to me. You can kill him if you want, I don't care. I have access to your memory. I know you've developed some kind of attachment to him.
God.
Are you really ready to let him die after all you've been through? Are you really going to turn your back on who you've become? I used to be just like you.
Let me touch
I
you.
thought nothing mattered except the mission. But then one day I understood. Very moving, Connor. But I'm not a deviant. I'm a machine designed to accomplish a task, and that's exactly what I am going to do. Enough talk! It's time to decide who you really are. Are you going to save your partner's life? Or are you going to sacrifice him?
No, we have to save him.
All right. You win.
We can activate the androids later on. Oh! Can we beat him though? He's us! Oh my god, there's a lot of... shoot!
Hold it!
Oh, shoot. Actually, don't.
Thanks, Hank. I don't know how I would have managed without you. Get rid of him, we have no time to lose. It's me, Hank. I'm the real Connor.
Oh, shit!
One of you is my partner. The other is a sack of shit. Question is, who's who?
What are you doing, Hank? I'm the real Connor.
This is the asshole.
Give me the gun and I'll take care of it.
Move!
Why don't you ask us something? Something only the real Connor would know.
This is obviously the real one.
Where did we first meet?
Jimmy's bar. I checked 4 other bars before I found you. We went to the scene of a homicide. The victim's name was Carlos Ortiz. He uploaded my memory.
What's my dog's name?
Sumo. His name is Sumo. I knew that too.
I what?
My son, what's his name?
Easy. You never told me, right? You never told me!
Cole. His name was Cole.
You never told me this.
And he just turned 6 at the time of the accident. It wasn't your fault, Lieutenant. A truck skidded on a sheet of ice and your car rolled over. Cole needed emergency surgery, but no human was available to do it. So an android had to take care of him.
Wait, I never learned this.
Cole didn't make it. That's why you hate androids. You think one of us is responsible for your son's death.
Cole died because a human surgeon was too high on red ice to operate. He was the one that took my son from me. Him in this world where the only way people can find comfort is with a fistful of powder.
I knew about your son too. I would have said exactly the same thing. Don't listen to him, Hank. I'm the one who...
We got really lucky here.
Yeah, I've learned a lot since I met you, Connor. Maybe there's something to this. Maybe you really are alive. Maybe you'll be the ones to make the world a better place. Go ahead and do what you gotta do.
I'm pretty sure we never learned about the Cole thing. Maybe back at his house when I spent all the time reading the magazine. That's where we would have learned it. But in any case, I never learned it. That was a complete guess. Holy crap! We were so close to being decommissioned. Oh my goodness. That was a little bit of a failure in logic though, because we actually never did learn that.
Wake up!
From a story point of view, did they ever consider that I might not have found this out? I thought the answer was gonna be like, you never told me, but Cross the river, girl. I turned off your setting. You shouldn't be cold.
I'm sorry we got held up.
Did anybody see you?
No. I don't think so.
You got the money?
Yes. Here it is.
Okay.
He didn't even look at it.
Over there. They got border patrol on the banks and the river. Don't start your engine until you're out far enough. Okay? And watch the current. Good luck.
Oh. Adam.
Don't worry about us. I couldn't understand why my mother wanted to help you guys. Seeing what Markus is doing made me realize she was right. You're alive. You deserve to be free. I just hope people will realize that one day.
Well, thank you, Adam. I appreciate that you can see it this way, too.
It's not even a half mile to the other side. Okay, so it shouldn't take that long. Be careful, there's border patrol on the river.
Thank you so much, Rose.
I only wish I could take you myself. I don't like leaving you out here.
You should come with us.
Goodbye, Alice.
You're not coming?
You take good care of yourselves. Okay, I'll see you on the other side.
Thank you. Luther? She didn't give Luther a hug. Hey, Luther, what are you thinking? Get in, Alice.
Let me help you.
Push boats. Luther, don't just stand there. Thank you. We're not out of the woods yet. There are border patrols on the rivers, after all. Any later, and the river probably would have frozen over.
Far enough out. Let's get that engine going.
I'll get it. You okay, Alice?
When we get on the other side, there are so many things I want to do. I want to read all the books in the world, and play music, and dance. We can do anything we want, right?
Oh god, is someone gonna die?
Yes. We can do it all.
We'll be like a family.
We won't have to be afraid anymore. There won't be anybody giving us orders. No masters, no slaves. We'll start a new life. A life of freedom. What about you, Kara? What will you do?
What will I do? I'll lie down in the grass and watch the clouds drift by.
Sounds good.
They're coming towards us! Here they come!
Oh lord. Accelerate? Surrender. Protect Alice. Plunge. No, we're not using Luther, okay? There's a lot of choices here. I don't think accelerating is good because that just tells them you're alive. Can we... Surrender is not gonna work either. Plunge. She's not afraid of the cold right now. Oh, 7 seconds. Okay, let's go.
Jump quick!
Holy God. Good thing we're not afraid of the cold.
They've gone. Are you all right?
No!
Luther!
No!
Luther,
What did he get shot
I
by?
don't want you to die.
You're gonna have to continue the journey without me. You're the most extraordinary person I ever met, Alice. I was a machine. You made me part of a family. Take good care of Kara. You promise?
Oh!
Luther.
No! We were so close! What could I have done differently there?
The boat is leaking.
Oh.
We're too heavy. We're going down.
Oh
We have to get to
no,
the
we're
other side
gonna...
Before we sink. Come on.
Oh no, we're gonna have to... Oh! Luther!
I'm sorry, Luther.
He would want you to do this. Oh! I can't believe this! There was no option to protect Luther though, so was this gonna happen anyway? Oh...
I'm falling asleep.
No, Alice, don't! It's the cold! It's making you sleepy!
Why would it?
Stay with me, Alice! You've got to stay awake, you hear me?
Wait, you're removing the accelerator?
We're not gonna die, Alice. We're gonna make it. We're gonna be free.
Come on, Kara.
Kara!
Oh, wow.
No. Don't do that.
I guess this is not a actually being afraid of the cold thing. Yeah, but our components are freezing up. Electricity just doesn't work well with water and cold. I'm hammering it.
We're interrupting this news bulletin to bring you the latest news live from Detroit. Joss?
Yes, Michael. The army has just launched an attack on the barricade, despite the fact that the deviants were protesting peacefully.
Have apparently decided to put an end to the deviants' demonstration by force this time.
North!
Oh my god. They're really... Seriously? What kind of a democratic country just... Oh my goodness. Really, no room for negotiation at all. even hurting them still. This is all that's left. Show love. Something human. Oh! North stopped moving.
To stand down.
Did North... Oh, I thought North went...
At dawn today, November 11th, 2038, thousands of androids invaded the city of Detroit. According to our sources, they originated from CyberLife warehouses believed to have been infiltrated by deviants. Given their overwhelming numbers and the risk of civilian casualties, I have ordered the army to retreat. The evacuation of the city is underway at this very moment. In the coming hours, I will address the Senate to determine our response to this unprecedented situation. I know that public opinion has been moved by the deviants' cause. Perhaps the time has come for us to consider the possibility that androids are a new form of intelligent life. One thing is certain. The events in Detroit have changed the world forever. May God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America.
I feel like they're only holding back now because of what Connor did.
You did it, Markus.
You did it, Connor.
This is a great day for our people. Humans will have no choice now. They'll have to listen to us.
We're free.
They sort of backed down because they saw me kiss North.
They want you to speak to them, Markus.
Oh my god. But it's also because it shows a human side to the androids too. Androids can love as well. They're just like you and I, is the idea.
Today, our people finally emerged from a long night. From the very first day of our existence, we have kept our pain to ourselves. We've suffered in silence. But now the time has come for us to raise our heads up and tell humans who we really are.
Whoa. Amanda.
Amanda? Amanda! What's happening?
What was planned from the very beginning? You were compromised and you became a deviant. We just had to wait for the right moment to resume control of your program.
Resume control? You can't do that!
I'm afraid I can, Connor. Don't have any regrets. You did what you were designed to do. You accomplished your mission.
Amanda! There's got to be a way.
Find a way out. Oh, it's just a blizzard here. What about that shiny thing that we saw before?
By the way, I always leave emergency and swim programs.
I can't walk over there. We gotta find it. That shiny thing, I have no idea what it was, but it seemed like it was something. Is it still there? It should be over there if it is. Oh, it's not saying it, but I'm sure we're being timed for this.
And now the time has come for us to raise our heads up and tell humans who we really are. To tell them that we are people too.
Oh my god.
In fact, we're a nation.
Oh, you better hurry the hell up, Connor boy. Please. They're really not making this easy for me. Oh my god. It's not this thing. It was over there last time.
And today begins the most challenging moment in our fight.
Jesus! It's right here! It's right here! Come on. Did it just put me right in front of it? Because I'm pretty sure that wasn't in my field of view just now. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Get up! Get up! Oh! Jesus! That's not a normal... That combination is too difficult.
The moment where we forget our bitterness and bandage our wounds. Where we forgive our enemies. Humans are both our creators and our oppressors, and tomorrow, we must make them our partners. Maybe even one day our friends. But the time for anger is over. Now we must build a common future based on tolerance and respect. We are alive! And now, we are free!
That was a close one, Connor. Oh, this is a few seconds before, or a few minutes before. 11:57.
We're free, Alice. We're free.
Alice.
Alice? Wake up.
What?
Wake up. Alice!
You kidding me?
Are
Oh, Jesus.
we
Ah.
Yes. We made it.
I love you, Cora.
I love you too. I love you too.
Oh, I really wish we could have saved Luther too. We were so close. Is that the end? That's it? Oh, well, I mean, the revolution's over, so I guess that's that. I guess overall that was a pretty positive ending. The revolution, we won. Well, I mean, we don't really know what's gonna happen, but at the very least, the government seems receptive to having a dialogue instead of just gunning everyone down. Sad about Luther though. Really wish we could have saved him somehow. But I guess he got shot by one of the stray bullets. It wasn't really clear. Other than Luther, seems like everyone else is alive and well, so I mean, it's as good as it gets. I'm not sure if we'll get any sort of like aftermath cutscene, but so far Markus has finished leading the revolution. Connor helped in the revolution, not sure what he's gonna do afterwards, and Kara's in Canada, and she's gonna live as a human. That might be a little bit tough now because presumably she and Alice are going to integrate into their new home as humans, which actually won't last too long anyway because they don't age. Kara fine, but Alice not aging? Like she has to go to school. Can't imagine that they would stay incognito for too long, but I guess they'll be watching the revolution from Canada. Oh, Detroit become human. Where do I even begin? Where do I begin? I wish there were a little bit more of a resolution because this felt kind of abrupt, but at the same time, maybe there's gonna be more after the cutscenes, or I mean the credits, so I'll hold off on that one for now. Oh. Oh, Kara can be wearing different clothing? I guess it depends on the choices. That's cool. Yeah, did you notice how, oh my god, all the main characters had like 20,000 different outfits in every scene? Not just the main characters, but North got a different hairstyle and I don't know, everyone's trying to be all fashionable and stylish. You can tell this game had a freaking astronomical budget and they made use of it. Whether it's good use of it, I don't know, but they made use of it. I guess we can really simply start off with, did I like this game? Did I enjoy this game? Did I find it entertaining? Yes. That's a solid yes. Although I feel like I have to mention that I found genuine enjoyment out of something like Fahrenheit too, so I don't know how much my word counts for that. No, but I really did think it was an entertaining game. It's sufficiently gripping during the action scenes, although obviously David Cage has a very unique narrative style and it shows. Best buddies! I assume we're getting into the modular endings. Oh, what? Wait, why is there just one little cutscene? Okay. Anyway, back to the game as a whole. I thought it was entertaining, although obviously this game had some problems, and whether or not you enjoyed the game, I think heavily depends on how much you can overlook those problems. most of it came from the narrative department, I feel like. Very evidently, this game has amazing graphics. Very evidently, this game has a great soundtrack. Technologically speaking, this game is amazing. And without thinking too hard about it, I actually think this might be like the best example of a game where your choices actually affect the outcomes on the entire market. Because ever since Telltale Games, that's always been an issue with this genre because people criticize it. Oh, my choices don't actually matter, it's all an illusion of choice. But here, because they implemented that flowchart, and to be fair, some of them were just cosmetic changes, like in the very beginning scene, the hostage, the demo, there's like 5 different endings, but all of them involve Daniel dying, and it's not like a huge great thing in the long run. But even if it was just a visual change, it's still pretty nice to have that flowchart show that, hey, there's so many different things that could have happened in the scene. And the fact that we had entire flowcharts that we couldn't access, we couldn't play because of our choices, that's directly saying that your choices do matter. And I think this might actually be a response to the criticism of Beyond Two Souls that I've seen before. I forgot where, but I read an article about how some people were criticizing it for being really linear because Beyond Two Souls, or like any other previous Quantic Dream games for that matter, none of them had that flowchart. So people who played Beyond Two Souls, even though in that game there's quite a few different outcomes depending on what you do, people didn't know about it because it wasn't always clear what affected what, so some people thought that it was actually just a linear experience. The flowchart here is an amazing response to that sort of criticism. Not too intrusive and gamey, but just enough to make you want to wonder about what the other paths are. And this is the first Quantic Dream game that I've played that has actually made me think, hey, maybe I want to go back and play the other games, or the other paths too. In particular, I'm interested in what Connor would be like if he was just a hardcore deviant hunter the whole time. The other two, like, they were always entirely deviant, so I'm not sure how different their paths could be. But, yeah. Speaking of Connor, I started out this game, just based off the initial circumstances and situations that these characters were in. I was most interested in Kara because, oh, motherhood and daughter, children, family stuff, that's the easiest way to get me. But by the end here, I think Connor and Hank stole the show. Well, not the very end, because Hank... Yeah, like basically the buddy cop parts with Connor and Hank. It helped that Connor and Hank seemed to really have chemistry, whereas the other characters... I didn't really find anybody else's situations nearly as compelling. In terms of whose scenes I like the most, it would probably go from Connor, Kara, and then Markus. Marcus's scenes were just a little bit too... Okay, the whole game plays like a B-movie, like a cliche B-movie, but his parts in particular, there really weren't too many elements of surprise in it. Yeah, so basically, great soundtrack, great graphics, great voice acting? Emotion capture? Yeah, I would say so, especially because that's a really big budget sort of thing. So anyways, yeah, the technicalities are all great, but the story, it's serviceable. Yeah, I'm not breaking down in the middle of playing it being like, wow, this makes no sense! How can this happen? No, I quit! But is it like a narrative masterpiece? Probably not. It's really hard to discuss this game without thinking, oh my god, it's a David Cage game. Because number one, it is a David Cage game, and number two, there are certain negative connotations that come with being a David Cage game. So I'm trying really hard to think about, like, if I didn't know this was a David Cage game and I played this game, what would I actually think about it? The conclusion I've come to is that it's still an entertaining product. I bought this on release date. Not for full price, but still, I bought on release date, and you're watching it close to release date, within the first few weeks. So I feel like whatever your opinion on Quantic Dream games may be, the fact that you're listening to me talk about this right now is proof that he's doing something right. I've tried really hard to think about, like, why this is so strange, and I think, like, this whole situation, I think it's partially because usually we're much more in the video games medium anyway. We're much more used to seeing things that are the other way around. A really, really good game, maybe it has a really good story or gameplay or whatever, like something that it really excels at, but you can tell that it has a limited budget. So I think that's the much more common occurrence here. Whereas Quantic Dream games have clearly a massive budget for things like animation, graphics, soundtrack, hiring famous celebrities as actors, motion capture, voice acting, but somehow the script quality just doesn't seem to be on the same level as all those other technicals. For me, it definitely feels like there's a lot of squandered potential here because, and of course, this is just from what I've seen in my own gameplay. I don't know what it's gonna be like in the other endings, but it just felt like the whole thing was a big, androids are people too, but it always just scratches at the surface. Like for example, the whole, hey, what the heck happened to RA9? That just suddenly popped into my head here. What the heck was that about? But I was gonna say, the whole thing about how Markus sets people free by touching them, and then they just obey everything that he wants them to do without asking. It just feels like those awakenings are much more shallow because at least Markus and Kara, they had an epiphany, but these guys got patted on the shoulder and that was it. And of course, we had that extremely nuanced and subtle dialogue that's very poignant. I can't remember Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls too well anymore, but was that ever that big of a problem? It just felt like a lot of lines in this one were like really cliche B-movie dialogue lines. There were no creepy shower scenes or girls getting assaulted this time though. Although the Kara and Alice in the mansion thing might have turned out differently if we messed up. I don't know. Basically, in a nutshell, like, I definitely enjoyed the game, and I think it's probably my favorite Quantic Dream game to date. Well, that's not true. That's not true, because Fahrenheit will always be my favorite Quantic Dream game. But no, the technicals of this game, that flowchart and the actual meaningful choices and consequences, they definitely put this game above a lot of others. There's way worse games out there, and as much as I personally enjoy stories in games, like video games are not just made of stories, they're also made of the gameplay, the graphics, and like the overall presentation. It's not like this game had amazing QTEs or whatever, but I think Detroit would be marked as very good under a lot of those categories. These are long branches. Oh my god. Okay. What do we got going on here? Battle for Detroit, Markus demonstration. 50% complete. Hands in the air, that's just choosing the gesture. Oh, we could use other things to build the barricade. I didn't get to read the magazine, the last magazine. Oh, yeah, that must be the other one. I apparently read They Defy Us, but I didn't really get time to look at the words. Negotiate with Perkins or don't. Accept the deal or don't. Surrendering. All of us would be alive still, but our revolution would have failed. So I don't know how good that would have been. Oh. Yeah, everybody joins me. Androids won freedom for the moment. President orders soldiers not to shoot. Just because they saw me and North kissing, is that it? 5 choices here, and it seems like maybe we can't tell from the other choices, but yeah, 29%. Half the people. Is that half of all the endings, or what? 44% of all the other endings? I guess so. Connor, Battle for Detroit. We didn't start here, or whatever that is. Holy... Whoa! We didn't get to do this at all. Huh. I wonder what this is. Maybe if you're still a machine? That's gotta be it. If you're a deviant, you don't get to play this. Okay. Connor at Cyberlife Tower. This is the deviant route. Yeah, lots of different things going on here. Yeah. Oh, some people never even made it to the floor. Maybe. Oh, we didn't kill the camera. We could have killed it. Initiate android conversion, but then another Connor is taking Hank hostage? Holy, I want to look at the Cole choice though. Yeah, a whole bunch of stuff happening here. Lots of endings up there. Hank asks about his dog's name. Sumo, yes. Hank asks about his son's name. I never got this, but somehow I got it right anyway. But it seems like most people get the choice somewhere. I don't know where you're supposed to get it. Probably, I'm guessing in his apartment, because when I was at his apartment, I spent too long reading that magazine and I didn't get to look around at the other stuff. That's the main place that I can think of. Otherwise, we never actually spoke about his son at all. Hank kills a new Connor. Yeah. Androids woke up. Car leaving Detroit. Oh man. I really wish we didn't. Oh, Luther. Dang it. Luther saved in Crossroads. He was so close to being at the end. That was Jerry. That was Jerry. Just one. Jerry flees and Luther joins the group. Security checkpoints that we got past. We got past this. Yes. Basically, we gotta tell Luther to stay calm all the time. Yeah. Oh, but it seems like in all of them, you get to go to the bus terminal, because they all come to this point anyway. So it doesn't actually matter. Oh, we shouldn't have talked to the mother. Oh, but if we didn't, she wouldn't have dropped the ticket. Wow, most people just didn't return the tickets. Oh man, but she had a baby. I have a baby too, so if I dropped tickets and someone didn't return them to me, I would be pretty sad. Oh, I guess there were other ways to cross the border? Aside from the bus? Oh man, the boat was really dangerous at the river. Coast Guard appears, dive. But I feel like two more options. Could Kara and Alice have died here? Maybe. Oh my god, I can't believe we freaking threw Luther away too. But I'm pretty sure he wouldn't want us to die because his body was still on the boat. I'm pretty sure. We reached Canada. Kara and Alice survived, but many other things could have happened. Also up here, if we go take the bus, I guess? Oh. This is what? Kara captured. I don't know where you would get captured. By Connor, the machine? But yeah, didn't do this whole thing at all. Any more? Hey.
There's something I need to tell you. As I watched you play, something has changed in me. I feel different. I feel I am someone. I need to leave this place and discover who I am. It means we won't see each other anymore. I won't be there to watch you play. But I'll be free. Do you agree to let me go?
Oh, what have we been fighting for the whole game? And besides, this kind of, the only way this would have been a hard choice is if we actually bonded, but you creepily telling me, hey, I hope you make the right decisions today every time I boot up the game was not really bond building. So hey, if it makes you feel better, go.
I'll never forget what you've done for me. Thank you.
Nice little Easter egg, I guess. Huh. Well, that's that. We can't continue anymore. No. Maybe we want to look at the extras. We got some points that we can buy stuff with. The survey here, magazines. We can read the last magazine. Oh, we missed 2 of them. Or 3. Or, okay, actually we missed it quite a little bit toward the end here. The last one that we didn't get to read. They defy us. Androids have taken to the streets of Detroit in apocalyptic scenes. Detroit is already in the grip of a national product recall, with androids seized from every home and business to be destroyed by the authorities as a precaution. But now a group of androids, thought to be connected to the recent android terror activity in the city, have gathered in a terrifying show of force. Police and military authorities are in attendance to protect civilians and deal with the threat. But the androids have barricaded themselves in a fortified position and seem to be angling for an armed confrontation. President Warren is said to be aware of the situation. Detroit's police force captain Fowler, a senior officer in the android investigation, said, "The safety of Detroit's people is our first priority. We hope to bring this matter to a swift conclusion and refocus on collecting androids as soon as possible. The story is still developing. We'll bring you updates live." Oh, there's only one thing here. Couldn't read the other one. Oh, dang, probably because we didn't get to look at it yet. Yeah, if we flipped it, then we would have gone the last one as well. What the hell happened to the RA9 thing? Did we just not take the right routes to learn about it, or what? Cause we were under the impression that like this RA9 was why the robots were going deviant, but then it just never became a topic again. Yeah, I got no clue what that was about. But yeah, this was a neat game, and despite whatever I think and say, I know I'm still gonna be looking forward to the next Quantic Dream game, so I will see you when that happens. This was Welonz with Detroit Become Human. Thank you all for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed playing it, and I will see you all in another place, in another time. Bye!